Right, so this product right here, Jamie Oliver reached out, contacted me and said, look son, would you mind reviewing this for us? I've got a new product out, would you mind reviewing it for us? And I said, look Jamie, of course I will, send it out and I'll review it. That ain't quite how the story went, but it weren't far off. Jamie Oliver didn't go to the post office and post this out and say send that to him to review. Of course he didn't, but he works with a company called Tefal. He does a lot of stuff, you've probably seen it before, he's teamed up with Tefal so many times. Tefal actually did contact me. They contacted me and says, look, they didn't say look son, they didn't say look, they just said, do you want to review this, basically in a email like that. And it's Tefal and Jamie Oliver. They weren't really alike. Jamie Oliver's involved, he kind of sent me it. Tefal and Jamie Oliver have got this new chop and shaker. Look at that. That's two, that's because the blades have got two. I was told in the email, well, I was asked in the email, the blades have got 2-year guarantee, can you just mention that? They obviously want to push the points that are good, and it's, yeah, the blades have got a 2-year guarantee, and I've teamed up with Jamie Oliver and made this. And when I ever do these product reviews where a company have contacted me, like the razor blade thing I had, and all sorts of some microphones, there's a lot of stuff coming where I've teamed up some companies. I always say to them, I'm happy to review it, but I will say what I want. If I don't like it, I'm saying I don't like it. It was here. I'll put a link below to it if you want to check it out yourself. So it's the chop and shaker, quick and easy. This is ideal for blending. I'm going to test it. I ain't even opened it, but I'm going to test it. You've got onions there. I found this at the bottom of the fridge. It's like half of a pepper. I've got a really mushroom. I don't know why I said really. I've just got one singular mushroom. We're going to try it on a range of different stuff. And Jamie is saying, take your cooking to the next level with this mini manual food presser. So it's basically a food presser. This is basically a food presser. It's about £40, I believe. Check the link if you want to know the exact price, but I believe it's about £40 and it's a manual food presser. So you ain't got all your machines plugging them all in and all this business. This is manual. You can take it where you want. You could take this camping if you want. You could take this in the garden when you're having your barbecues and put your onions in it and give it a mix and blend it up. And it said, this is also what Jamie's saying, and he signed it, he ain't messing around. It will make any dressing, prosciutto, I've never made this stuff, or you can make all this stuff in seconds. And he's saying, there, Jamie is saying, so you can add game-changing flavour to your meals. Just pull the handle and the blades do all the work. So quick, so easy. Get stuck in, son. Look, I just read that off there. So let's open it up. So this is what you're going to get for your 40 quid. You're going to get your instruction manual, and this is going to tell you everything you want to know about it. Little mini food processor. And this is the product. This is the product here. You can see I ain't opened it yet because it's still got the safety bits on the blades there. And it looks like what we got. 3 blades. That top one ain't a blade, is it? So I've got 3 blades. I had to check it. It feels so well made, that plastic. I thought it was going to be glass. And you've basically got this part, and you're going to pull it out like starting a lawnmower if you've got an electric petrol lawnmower, like that, a little 2-stroke little moped. You pull that and spin it. That's what I said in theory anyway. So that part comes off. I'm guessing, I don't know this, but I'm guessing it can all go in a dishwasher. And here's your little thing, and these blades are going to be sharp, so be careful with them. They're going to be sharp. So let's pull these off carefully, because I'm a bit of a klutz in the kitchen. And then let's put that straight back in there. So I don't want to mess about with them blades too much, because look, see, I almost dropped the lid. So that clips in there. Like I said, initial thing, you can have that in the garden when you're doing your barbecues. Look, who wants some diced onion? And then you pull this. I ain't done this yet. I've not done this yet. And that's it. That's basically what you do. Hold on a second. Just start the lawnmower. it feels robust, and I'm not being. Let's just hope it works. Feels well made. That's easy to pull. Look on the side. Feels alright. So it ain't. I don't know. What does it say? What items can you? Right. I thought it was going to have a list of like Jamie Oliver recipes and stuff. I'm just gonna get an onion. I'm going to put a bit in, and we're going to try this onion. So here we go, down here on the chopping board. You obviously can't see this, but I am down here on the chopping board. And look, I'm going to pretend we're outside. People wanting their burgers. They've got their burgers. They're waiting for their onion. And I'm like, oh, it's coming. I'm on onion duty. Let's just peel this bit of skin off, because no one wants a bit of skin on an onion, do they? Let's just pull this bit. Oh, I'm having a nightmare with this onion. You never see this on them Jamie Oliver 30-minute meals, do you? Him having a nightmare. He don't go, does he? Oh, I'm having a nightmare with this onion. Right, so let's chop. And what I'm going to do is chop the onion in half. It's not a very big onion, to be honest. It's quite a small one, but it's a red onion. I've chopped that in half. And I'm just going to plop it in. In there, just like that. So it's like that. 2 halves of a little red onion. First test, Jamie. If you've sent me a cookie, I'm gonna tell him. If this don't work, son, Jamie Oliver on the Adam and Val YouTube channel. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. First time. Oh. That weren't hard work, was it? Right, so what I will say is that was easy. That was easy. That's going to make a lovely dressing or anything with that onion. Now, I couldn't chop an onion that good. Could anyone watching chop an onion that good in that quick time? No. No, they couldn't. And without the mess and everything of a food processor. No, you couldn't. If you're saying yes, you're lying. The only slight issue I would have, I say, initially, as I said to you, Jamie, I'm going to tell the truth. Is you pull this bit out, and you're going to tap all your bits of onion off. You've got to put that somewhere. And I wouldn't want to leave that on the side, because I'm guessing them blades there are like razor blades. So it would be nice if the box, it came with a little something you could just put this in after. Even if it was another little container or a little bag, you could just put this in, so you ain't just left it on the side and a kid could just run up and grab it. That's initial thoughts. That onion is absolutely perfection though. Perfection. Look at that. I like red onion. That's chopped to perfection. I can't fault the chop on that. I could not fault the chop. I don't know why I tasted it. It's just onion. Right, so let's just pretend you're thinking, right, I don't know how to make a dressing or nothing, but let's just put this blade thing back in here. Let's just say someone says, well, you got me onion, son. Put a bit of mushroom in that for me, because I like a bit of mushroom with my onion. Alright, I'll get your onion, son. I've got you here. I've got you. Let's just chop that little bit off there. Let's just put this onion in half. Put the onion in, mushroom I mean. Mushroom has gone in. And I said, oh, why are you there? Stick a little bit of pepper in it. I'm like, oh, I've got you. I've got some pepper here. I'm on chef duties today. I've got Jamie Oliver watching over me. I'm on chef duties. If you're watching this, Jamie, put the old thumbs up and subscribe. That'll help the channel out immense. Got me mushroom in there, and we got me pepper. I don't know if you're supposed to do this. T-Fell watching now going, oh no. No, you can't put them three together. What's it doing? Don't send him nothing else. So you better putting it on the side, because you can put a bit your hand on top of it and you can probably give it a pull. So we've got our now we've got, like I said, somewhere to put this would be nice. And now we've got, can you eat raw mushroom? Oh, we'll soon find out. Now we've got a mixture that you're never going to see probably Jamie Oliver do. We've got mushroom, pepper and onion perfectly mixed like that. Raw onion as well. I don't know, I'll taste a little bit. Yeah, it's nice. Let's just leave it. Yeah, it's nice. That's all mixed up. Perfectly mixed up. Pepper's reddened it. That's alright. That's alright. Literally, if I'm looking at faults, we've got a couple. Because it's quite small. If you compact it with a load of stuff, it's going to take a bit of pulling. You're going to have to put it on the table, put an hand on it and give it a bit of welly. You're going to have to give it some. You can't mess about with it. You've got to give it a little bit when it's first full. And then the blades chop them bits up and it blends it in nicely. The only other slight issue I've got is you need to pull this out to serve this. I suppose you can add some vinaigrette and stuff to that and that'd be a really nice dressing. But you've got to pull this out. And you pull this out, you've got 3 blades there that are on show. And like I said, because it's green and it looks like a bit like a kid's toy, if you put that down and you're doing something else, a little hand could come up the side and just grab it like that. I've had kids, I know what it's like. So be careful of this bit if you get this. This is all you got to watch out for. Doing the health and safety bit. Would have been nice if something come in the box that could store this. Or the blades retracted in or something like that. Something happened. Apart from that, that's decent. Well done, Jamie Oliver, and thank you very much, Tefal, for sending this out for me to review. Like I said, there'll be a link below if you want to check this out yourself. It does work pretty well. You saw me, a very unprofessional cook, me, and a very professional cook there, Jamie, obviously, teaming up on the Adam and Val YouTube channel. Whatever next? I just chopped an onion, pepper, clean in half. You lot take care, I'll see you on the next video. For more Jamie Oliver related reviews, contact him. Send him this video and say, look. Just say, look.